Hello VTVLC economics students. I'm Mr. Putveen. Welcome to class. I'm here in my classroom at People's Academy, and I thought we'd start things out here by giving you a quick tour of the homepage where you're going to be able to access all your information. So it's really important that you understand and know where to go to be able to get the information that you need. One of the things that you'll notice on this homepage is that Canvas sets things up so that you can access the same information in a number of different places. So don't let it throw you if it seems like some of these buttons are repetitive. There's just multiple ways to access the same thing. So let me take you for a tour here, and so you'll know how to navigate the classroom. Let's start over all the way to the left. There are a few buttons here that you will want to be aware of. If we start with the account information, this is where you can set up your profile, which is one of the things you'll want to do this week. Set up notifications and settings. You'll have a lesson on that this week as to what to do, so this is where you're going to want to do it. And it's also where you upload files. There's going to be some lessons where you have to upload some image files and some pictures, and this is where you'll want to come to do that. When we get to those lessons, I'll have a video that goes in more detail how you do that. Just want to point out right now that this is where you do this is from the account setting over here. Okay, your dashboard button will take you back to your dashboard with any other classes and such. You've probably already been there, just a quick way to get back. Same thing with courses. The other next button you'll want is a calendar, where you can see where and when things are due throughout the course, so you can already kind of see like when your first assignments are going to be due. You can keep track of those here. And the other thing that you're going to be able to do here is schedule phone calls, and your discussion-based assessments will go through the calendar and show you how you can access those. Inbox is another way to accept your email. I can't show you that right here because I don't have access to your email, but this is where you can also find messages from me. But if you set up your notifications correctly, they will be sent to your school email anyways. So just another place where they go. You shouldn't have to click on this ever because anything I send you and any emails I send you should go to your school email anyways. So that's the high and the low of what you want over here all the way on to the left. And now I just need to get back to the course page. There we go. Okay. As we move to the right, home button will always bring you back to here, the home page. Modules, you have this button here, and here will take you to the lessons in the course. But I'm going to show you a much easier way to access those. But this is just another way that you can get to all of the lessons within the Florida Virtual School System. As I said, down below I'm going to show you an easier way to do that. From time to time I will send an announcement. I have some information that I have to share with everybody, and a little signal will show up. You'll have a little number on your homepage, on your dashboard, that says you have an announcement, and it will you can access those here. It will also be emailed to you also. So again, it's another one of the things that's there, but as long as you're checking your email, you shouldn't need it. Grades is where you can go to check your grades. Obviously, you'll want to do that. The syllabus has important information on it that I will share with you in a bit. And Google Drive, your Google Drive button will give you access to your Google Drive where you can upload any assignments and things that you create in Google. And there will be some steps that you can do to set that up. Now, most of those, as we can see, are repeated right across in this toolbar here. So these are all the same links to these over here. As I said, just multiple places to set up the same thing. Okay, scrolling down the page, you've already probably scrolled down here because you got to this video, so you've already noticed this. Let's start with just the contact info. Obviously, my email address, use it. And right here we have, these are my phone numbers. This is my school number. When you call this number, you'll go to our receptionist and you'll just ask for me and she'll put you through to me. We don't have an extension number, so she'll patch you through. And this is my home phone number if you call for a DBA or something or need help at night after hours. Okay, speaking of hours of help, these are my office hours. Pay attention to this. Notice that these are here. This is when I'm most available for help. During the school day, it's a pretty wide open spot because I have some flexibility in these times. So generally from 10 to 1, I can work out to meet with you and schedule a phone call with you, or you could expect quick emails back. I do have some things and other students going on in my classroom during these times, but I can be flexible to arrange to contact you and work with you at those times. And at evenings, I generally make myself available from 5 to 8, Mondays through Thursday. Okay, keep that in mind. I try to take Friday nights I take off, and I try also to not be available on the weekends unless it's an emergency and we really need to. Please schedule your times to fit in during the school week. There may be some times, like at the end of the course and stuff, where we're really trying to pack in some DBAs. That'll make some Sunday nights or something available, but I do try to take them off. Now, if none of those times work for you, I do have other times during my day that I'm available. There are, I can do something between 3 to 5 most days. It's just some days I have some stuff. So, if one of these times don't work for you, just email me, let me know. We can work something out. So I am available other times during the day. And then VTVLC has put some just kind of helpful things. You have another button to your calendar, some student resource videos that I don't think anybody really uses too much, and the Canvas app if you want to download the app to work on a personal device, your phone or smartphone or what have you. You can look at that as well. All right, and then we come over here to the center part, which is our most important place to go. So this is where I'm going to tell you that this is really where you need to take the course. So every week I update this box right here with the work, with the date of the week, and I'll have a little blurb in here as to what we're working on that week and any information that you need to know. And then down below here, I will put in instructions for each lesson that you need to be working on that week. There may be little updates to the instructions, a mistake in the lesson that I want to correct, tips and advice, and that's where you need to start every time that you log into the course to do some work. Also included that with your weekly instructions will be here's the work that we need to do that week and the estimated times that it should take you for your planning. And then what I will do in here, so when you have a lesson and it goes through the what you need to do with that lesson, I will link that lesson in the instructions so that you don't have to come up here to the modules to access the lesson. You can just click on the link and it will take you directly to that lesson. So for instance, this week you're going to start out with the orientation module. Well, you can come up here through the modules and find it. Or, since you're reading your instructions what to do, just click on the link and it will take you straight. This one we'll go into here. And then you can start clicking on the link and going through. But the others will take you directly into the classwork of the Florida virtual lessons, directly to that lesson to do it. Okay. I think we're just about done here. So speaking of which, then the last thing I've put in here, let's say, this is a great way to access the information that you need that we're currently working on that week. But let's say you want to work ahead, or you need to go back and review something or see something. You can also jump to any of these modules down here as well. So just another place that you can access the same thing that you can from this module button up here. So you can just click on these and it will take you straight to that module. So I think that shows you just about everything that you need for the homepage and understand how that works and all of the information that you can access there. Still more to be learned here, and that's what we'll set up during the orientation module. So skip ahead to the next video where I take you through the highlights of the orientation module and what you're going to need to pay attention to.